Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle. Kaká in the side, just about as box office as it gets.
Yeah, I totally agree. He, in many ways, the blueprint of the modern-day number 10, lauded for his simple and very graceful style of play. Really is a player who has the lot.
You come to the game just to see him play. Played out wide. Now it's Yamal. That has not gone well. Kaká. Davids. And this is Ronaldo. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, shooting chance! And needless to say, that deserved better.
Cristiano Ronaldo deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
France with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. There's the header! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Dumfries is offering a right smile there.
Mbappe. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent.
And the shot! Goal! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
After 14 minutes is number 24, Yamal! Yamal! Yamal!
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And he plays one through. Takes a shot! It's in! They are purring, truly purring!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Armenia are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
I think there's been a greater menace to...
Can he finish? And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Roberto Carlos kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Mbappe, looking for options for movement. Desai, looking to pass their way up the pitch. Can he get it through? Oh, well measured. And the finish! Oh, good finish! Right back in the game! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Just one in it now.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Spread to the right. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that was nowhere near his best. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Plays a sharp little ball here. It is a corner. Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Ronaldinho! He's got a goal! France are back on level terms. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Oh, what a game we have on our... Goes for a shot! Now he's off and running. Hazard does really well to win the ball there. Raya comes out and deals with it. Can he get on the end of this? He's found a way past. He's got away. And he's there to make the challenge. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Ronaldinho. Rijkaard. Cannavaro. De Bruyne. And no, that was never going to make it. Kaká. And they're back on the ball again. Now it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Tries to pass it through. Cannavaro, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That is good alertness. Nicely weighted ball. Desailly gets across to intercept that. Davids. Changes him with that pass. Knocks it into space. Spread neatly. And that could well leave a mark. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Armenia have themselves a chance from the spot. So where will he go? What a save by David Raya! No, he's missed it!
It really wasn't a confident penalty, Peter. It was almost like he was trying too hard to second-guess what the keeper was trying to do.
This possibly the last play of the half. Oh, he's having a go! But he's left disappointed.
I'm a little surprised that he actually couldn't make that count. He's so good from that range. Often, he'll find a net.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And the whistle goes for half-time. Armenia are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
It's a really enthralling 45 minutes, beautifully poised for the 45 to follow. The score at half-time, 2-2.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Mateo.
So once again, we're underway.
To replace him is number 8, Danny
Hazard.
Substitution.
And he's managed to get free.
Oh, great feat, that.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Kaká. Armenia do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. He won't be happy with that one. And here's Danny Olmo. Azar, the magician-in-chief, his feet twinkling. Odo. And it's Xabi Alonso. And it's Rijkaard. Now that looks a decent ball. Hazard. That's tidy. O'Reilly. Keeper's dealt with that. Shoots! He's delivered all right!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or...
He leaps for it! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Armenia really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. And this is Ronaldo. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. And smartly reclaimed. And this is Ronaldo, and a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Armenia perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Oh, what a mistake! And he's got away from him. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, he had a decision to make, Peter, and it's worked out badly.
Substitution in progress.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here.
Yeah, this could well be defining when you're looking back on events.
He's having a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Mbappe. And he's worked it through. He's picked his way through. It's Dembele! He's done very well to get to that.
Dembele actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game.
Substitution on the field. Number 24, Yamal. Coming on the field is number 15.
Armenia have the chance to go the other way. Zaire Emery is there and he can pick it up. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And he's intervened well there. Dani Olmo. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Now, what about a counter-attack? Xabi Alonso makes the interception. And that's really well manoeuvred. Looking to play him in.
Armenia really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Now this could be a chance. France can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
That has ended up in no man's land.
Dembele clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Well, this could be it, past something close to a minor miracle.
Well, whatever it is, Peter, it needs to be drastic and quick. Maybe...
There's the shot! And he hits the net! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Armenia dragged themselves back again.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
That's an imaginative pass. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Brilliantly cut out.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
He's looking wide. Oh, that's a key interception. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Shot a goal! And it's come back out to him. Oh, wow, that's crazy! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Volunteers for each block, please report to the staff room immediately.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's away we go then. Well, Fabio Cannavaro may not be a giant in physical terms, Jim, but his reputation, his presence are as imposing as they come.
Yeah, he's proved positive that being a top-class centre-half isn't all about physicality and height. You know, he's only 5'9", but he's imperious in the air. It just goes to show the importance of how he reads the game, the anticipation, the positioning.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. He shifted it to the flank. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. Alonso! And that is doing no harm at all.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Good ball, good take. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That ball looks a good one. Chance! There it is! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Xabi Alonso kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Armenia leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Mbappe! And he couldn't finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Chance, surely! And another try! And there's a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Armenia are doing very nicely, thank you.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Has to go back here. And this is Dembele. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Yamal did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Tries to thread one through. Now it's Dembele. And it's De Bruyne. Oh, nicely intercepted. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Aimed beyond the defence. Gerrard. Vieira. Now it's Dembele. Great defending, strong and determined. That's a sharp pass. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Not the most convincing of passes. Silvestre. And Neymar. And he's had it nicked away. Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. And he's got away from him. To Mbappe! Oh, that's fabulous! A finish of true class! And they're threatening to fly away here.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
A case now of complete control. That's been cut out, well played. That's going wide left. Oh, good take in a good area. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Looking for options for movement. He's in a great position here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Dembele. Armenia looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Yamal. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nicely shaped ball. Couldn't squeeze it through. Messi. He's a sharp little ball here. Yamal. Now it's Messi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
That's destined for the flank. The less said about that pass, the better. Defending was strong and firm. Vieira. Now it's Neymar. So a temporary halt to the action. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Armenia absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Armenia, clearly the superior force halfway through this contest. They lead 3-0. So straight into the second half. This looks promising. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Neymar. And he can thump it away. And that's a throw-in. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, it's Dembele. And he is deftly away.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Passing is crisp and sharp, and he was alert to it. And he's heaved it away. Yamal. Oh, it's Gerrard. Shoots! Goal! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? Mateus. Vieira cuts out the pass. And here's Dembele. He's having a shot! Oh, good finish. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
All of a sudden, we have a game here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And that has been knocked clear. Nicked it back promptly.
Boca Juniors really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Pinches it off him. Knocks it into space. He has found the way through. And he's there to belt it away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence. It's Dembele!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And here's Dembele. Yamal. Cannavaro deals with that. Big chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Lamine Yamal actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Nicely aimed pass. And now a sudden chance to counter. De Bruyne can so cleverly bypass the press. Ball is over the line.
Cambio en Boca Juniors. Número 11, número 7, número 20.
And here's Lewandowski.
Número 9, número 21.
Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side.
Número 13.
And the shot!
Número
Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Mbappe has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
And the finish! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Now it's Shevchenko.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Can he get it through? Now he's running away. Cristiano Ronaldo! Ronaldo! Superb! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And surely that does it. Perfect time, decisive strike. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Shevchenko, and this is Lewandowski. Armenia can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Odo. Now it's Yamal.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Mbappe. Deftly away. Corner number 4 coming up here. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Searching pass he's played there. Caught offside that time. Well, that has not gone well. That is good alertness. There will be 4 extra minutes. That's been slipped through. Goes for a shot! Yes! It's all becoming so easy. The invitation was clear, and it was... and that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.